Welcome back. Okay, let's get rid of my wallpaper there. Welcome back to my continuation of Life is Strange Before the Storm. We're gonna try to finish the game tonight. This is the last episode. Let me see, press any button. Episodes. I forget where I am. Episode 3. Hell is empty. Thank you, Armageddon. Welcome back yourself. So I'm gonna be finishing the game today, and then we're gonna be moving on to the next game. And I always forget to set these commands because I have a new way to vote on new games and stuff. So they're in the title now. If you're watching live, so you just you type in !select or information on what the games are that are available. !poll shows you how to vote on the games, and then !rewards gives you the Streamlabs Cloudbot rewards. So every 5 minutes that you watch the stream, you earn 5 tokens and use those towards rewards. One of those rewards is extra votes in the poll. So if you already voted and you want to vote again and you have some tokens left over from your rewards, you can use those for extra votes. Help influence what game I play next. If there's a lot of people in the chat and they've all voted and you want to reset the poll so that everybody has a chance to vote again, you can use your rewards towards resetting the poll so everybody has a chance to vote again. So the current options are, let me actually use the select again. So current options are Transistor, Hellblade, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the DLC. Sorry, I already played through Rise of the Tomb Raider, so it's just the DLC. As soon as I beat the DLC, I'm gonna move on to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Then Wet, an old game from the Xbox 360 era. I've just been nostalgic for it. I've been wanting to replay it. And then Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm gonna try to always have a PlayStation 4 game on the list. If possible, I'm gonna lower the game volume. Apparently, it's really loud, according to OBS. So those are the options. So if you want to influence what I play, if you're watching this video on YouTube, that means that you're already too late to vote. But one of those games is selected. Most likely it's Tomb Raider because I think that has the most votes right now. I could be wrong. But if you want to influence what game I play next, make sure you show up to the live stream on Twitch or Mixer. I'm trying to do the single player streams Thursday mornings. I'm gonna try for 9 a.m. because of the Nintendo Directs that have been happening the past few weeks. That's what I've been doing. I've been waking up super early and trying to get ready before a stream. So I might try to keep that consistent and go for 9 a.m. I tend to sleep in, so it could be later on 10 a.m. But the more time I have available in the morning, the easier it is for me because I do have other commitments later on Thursday afternoons. So I have to try to fit in whatever I can while also having some free time for myself in between streaming and my other priority. So that's what I think is going to be going forward. Thursday mornings 9 a.m. At least for the next few months. So if this is an old video, then that's probably changed by now. So if you need my latest schedule, it's available on Twitter and Discord. All those are linked down below. Or you can go to, I have a quick URL, so it's tillplays.com/schedule. It just shows my latest tweets by recent activity when I mention the word schedule. So any recent changes are going to be showing up there. Before I get into this, I want to recap something that I mentioned on the last stream. So when I started streaming this, it was back in November, and I'm gonna go for a roller coaster ride right now, because the week has been interesting. So back in November, when I had some free time, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start a new game. I'm gonna do Life is Strange Before the Storm because people voted on it. It's got the most votes, and because it was on Game Pass. I'm like, cool, I'll take advantage of it. I'll play through the game. I'll stream it. Awesome. My life got busy, and I had to basically put my stream on hold for a while. And then I came back last week to continue these single player streams. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna start up Life is Strange again. Game wouldn't load. It says, you can't play this game. I'm like, oh shoot, why? And I look it up, I'm like, oh, it's not on Game Pass anymore. Alright, well, I already set the expectation, I'm gonna be streaming this game. And I already started it, so I'm just gonna buy it, load up the game on the game page. So this is a recap of everything I said last week. So I loaded up the game on, I loaded up the game page for it to buy it. The $9. Cool, I'm fine with spending $9. Pay for it, load up the game. Alright, cool, I'm gonna start episode 2. Load up the game, and when I go to episode 2, it says you can't play this game. Purchase the game to play it. Like, I just purchased the game. What are you talking about? And then I go back to my purchase. It says Life is Strange Before the Storm, episode 1. The part of the game that I already played in Game Pass in November. That's what I paid for. Like, oh fuck, fine. Alright, I'll issue a refund. I've never done that on Xbox before, but all my friends who have done it, all of my friends who have done it before, like everybody I know, they made a mistake on Xbox, purchased on Xbox, issue a refund right away, they got it. Alright, so it's got to be a simple process, whatever. Issue refund, buy the proper version of the game, which I wanted, which was the season pass. It has all 3 episodes. Doesn't have the bonus episode, so I'm not going to be streaming that. But that's fine. I'm just gonna ignore it. So if you want to do the bonus thing, purchase this game yourself or look it up online. Probably purchase it because there's different endings and stuff. So that's the point of the game, is you have a storybook story. So yeah, I would say just purchase the game. But don't do what I did. Purchase the right version of the game, because by default you get episode 1. So you want to make sure you're purchasing the full season. Unless for some reason you just want episode 1. I don't know. This is why I hate episodic content, and why I'm now vehemently against it. Is that how you say that word? I don't know. I'm just against it. Don't do episodic games. Release the game. Don't do multiple versions of a game. Release a game. Alright. So I purchased the season pass. By the way, it was on Thursday last week that I bought it. It was on sale. It was $5. It was cheaper than episode 1. So I'm like, all right, cool. $5, purchase it. I'll get my $9 back, and then it's all good from there. Play episode 2. Went about my day. And I got an email saying like confirmation that you requested a refund, whatever. By the way, I didn't really have much option for feedback. There's a small little window, so I had a tiny space to explain what the issue was. So by the way, this is the beginning of the story. So this is everything I recap next week. I'm going to get into what's happened since then. So sit down for a bit because I'll start this game as soon as I'm done. But there's a lot to unpack. So there's a little box with a limited character amount to explain what went wrong. So I'm like, I'll try to make this as simple as possible. I thought I was buying one version of the game. I accidentally purchased the wrong one. I then purchased the proper version of the game, and I need a refund for this one because I don't need 2 copies of the same whatever, right? The one I wanted had all 3 episodes. This is just the first episode. So that's a long explanation of what I typed in. I finally get a email back. I think I got one on Friday. I think it was on Friday, yeah. Where it says, oh, you've been declined your refund because we don't issue refunds if you've already played through the game. So I played through episode 1 on Game Pass in November. And I purchased episode 1 thinking I was going to get episode 2 with it, which is what I wanted to play. I issued a refund for episode 1. I don't need this. I wanted the one that had episode 2 in it. And they said, no, right? You purchased it and played it, and therefore you're trying to scam us. That's what they're thinking. They're like, you purchased it, played it, and now you want a refund, so you can play a game for free. That's not what I wanted. I explained I bought the wrong version of the game. They both have this portion of the game that I played, but this is the one I wanted. So I bought the game twice. I spent way more than what it cost. So the thing is, like, all right, let me respond to it and then let me try to explain. Let me get to a support person. There is no option for that. The only option is feedback for, like, did we resolve your issue or whatever, right? And I can't even type in anything there. Like, did we resolve your issue? No. How would you rate your feedback? Whatever. That's all I have. So I responded to several emails that I got, like the confirmation that I requested a refund, the response back from the agent, and then the feedback email. I responded to all of those emails. I did not get a response back. I'm like, all right, I don't know what other options I have to reach out to a support person. I'm gonna try Twitter, because every single time I've reached out to Xbox support on Twitter, they've replied quick and they've been very helpful. So obviously this is going to be the same experience. No responses at all from Twitter support. So I'm like, great. I guess I'll try web chat or call, because I don't know what else to do. Somebody who's supposedly an Xbox ambassador reached out to me and said, sorry, there's nothing you can do. I responded, I don't think that's acceptable. And they said, you can reach out to somebody on chat in the billing department. Okay, fine. Reach out to somebody on chat in the billing department, explain my entire issue. He was really enthusiastic and very optimistic. I was less so, I think for good reason. But he was like, don't worry, man, I got your back. We're gonna solve this. I need you to do this, this, and this. I need you to email the support team back. I'm like, I've already done that. I haven't heard a response. He's like, well, let's see if you get a response back within, like, this time or whatever. By the way, this is all after the weekend, because I'm like, oh, maybe they didn't see my responses because it was on the weekend and they're not working. So I reached out to Twitter support again on Monday, and still didn't receive anything. So I went through the chat, whatever, explained the issue. He's like, can you try issuing a refund again? I said, no, it's grayed out. I don't have the option to issue a refund again. He's like, can you email them back? I'm like, I've already done so. He's like, all right, let's see if we get a response back. And then if you don't get a response back, we'll go from there. But don't worry, I have your back. I'm like, all right, fine. Save the reference number and the entire chat and everything. I waited, still didn't get a response back. I'm like, all right. The chat person emailed me back, and he said, hey, did you get a response back from the refund team? And I said, no, I haven't. And he's like, well, unfortunately, since you didn't get a response back, the next step is to contact your bank. And then basically there was like not a fraudulent payment or whatever, but like to try to get the money back from the bank. I've done that before, and my bank's pretty much said fuck off. But luckily I didn't use my credit card. I guess I had funds from my PayPal. I used my PayPal, which essentially the only time I get funds into my PayPal is when you listen to my music, or you support me on Patreon, or do any of that stuff. Then I get funds into my PayPal. So basically, everybody who supported my music paid for a duplicate copy of this game that I didn't. So I guess in that regards, the only step I have is to issue a chargeback through PayPal. I don't want to do that. I want somebody from their support team to respond to me, first of all, and then ideally, I just want the $9 back, or credit, because I buy tons of stuff on Xbox, on the Microsoft Store, through Windows. I've used this account for tons of stuff through Microsoft to pay, like to buy stuff for many years. And I don't want to like risk an issue with my account over this stupid $9. But if that's what the steps are, then I will take them. But I don't want to. So I'm waiting response back. I asked the guy, I'm like, okay, it wasn't from my bank, it was from my PayPal. Am I issuing a chargeback to my PayPal? Please let me know. So I'm gonna see if I get a response back. I'm trying to get a response back from Xbox support on Twitter. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try calling a support person tomorrow. I really don't want to do that because the last time, and this was years ago, but like when I had like, when Xbox was doing like the family pass thing for Xbox 360, which I'm sure was a great value, but it was horribly mismanaged in Canada. They didn't properly convert currency and everything, and it was a nightmare to deal with. And that experience swore me off of joint or like joint kind of membership stuff. Like, nope, not doing that again. Which is funny because Nintendo Switch has like a family thing too, and people are like, oh, a bunch of us can go together and like discount. No, I'm not doing that. I'm having my own singular account. You can manage your own stuff. So that swore me off of that. That was basically the last time I called Xbox support, and they're like, oh, we can't do anything, you're kind of screwed, but how about like this free game? They like issued me a game code for some game I never heard of. I'm like, cool. They never actually did that. So I'm gonna try calling tomorrow. If I don't get a response back, I still haven't got a response back from anybody, not email, not Twitter. So it's kind of ridiculous. I'm not even being acknowledged at this point. So I'm gonna try calling and see what happens. So either I'm screwed out of the $9 and I might have problems with my Xbox account, issuing a chargeback, or I get refunded. And this was a whole lengthy, unnecessary process because they wouldn't read. By the way, somebody's saying like, this is your fault. I get that. I get I made a mistake. But one of the reasons for issuing a refund on Xbox, and this is the only time I've ever tried to issue a refund on Xbox. I've never done it my entire time I've had an Xbox since the Xbox 360. So far it's going great. One of the reasons for issuing a refund, it says I purchased the wrong version of the game. So this is something that I should theoretically be able to get a refund for as part of the policy and as part of the system that they have set up. So they put this in place. I think they did this two or 3 years ago. They put the system in place because before you couldn't issue refunds. Basically, your only option was to contact the bank. But they put the system in place to make it easier for people who accidentally purchased the wrong version of the game, because every game that's released now has 50 fucking versions of the game to buy. So there's tons of consumer confusion. So obviously people are buying the wrong stuff, calling them, getting upset or whatever. So they put this system in place to alleviate that and make it easier. But it's not. So, because this is where I'm at with it. So if I should be able to get a refund based on their policy, based on the system that they have in place, I should get that refund. And if I'm going through all the options and the only option which was suggested by the support person, I know. It was suggested by the support person, hey, the only thing that you can do is issue a chargeback. I guess that's what I'm doing, because you don't give me another option and you're not responding to me. I'm being ignored. So that's the frustrating process. I get why, the reason why they said, hey, you can't get a refund for this. The reason was because, like, you played the game, obviously we can't issue a refund for that. I get that, because there's going to be people that try to abuse that, saying like, oh, this new game came out, I'm going to buy it, play through it, and return it. So that way I didn't spend anything and I played the latest game. I get that. But I played the game through the Game Pass membership. that they offered. So they offered this game for free. So basically, don't try. Be careful when you're buying something that you've played on Game Pass before, because if you accidentally get the wrong version or whatever, and you need that refund, you're not getting it, because it shows in your account that you played the game. And it shows in my transaction history. I have the same copy. I have 2 copies of episode 1 on one account for one Xbox, for one device. I don't need 2 copies of the same game. It shows in my purchase history at the same time. Like, clearly, I'm not trying to abuse the system. I just want the one copy back that I don't need. Back to my, I don't even need the refund. Credit me, because I'm gonna buy something else. I'm obviously gonna buy something else on Xbox. I have hundreds and hundreds of games purchased since back on the Xbox 360 days, plus everything else I do with Microsoft. This is the only time I'm issuing a refund. I'm clearly not doing anything wrong. My account status should be good for that. I don't know. That's my rant. Okay, let's continue the game. Now that that's over. So just, that's been my experience. Maybe I've been keeping up to it on my personal Twitter, not my gaming one, because that's a whole bunch of drama and I don't want to put it on my gaming one. So on my personal Twitter, I've been going through that. Maybe I'll recap it on stream if something changes. But that's where I'm at. That's the whole story of my experience with Life is Strange Before the Storm. Nightmare. So we're finishing again. We're finishing this game today, and then we're moving on to the next game. While the cutscene's running, the recap's running, I'm gonna see what the standings are for the games.
On Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand.
I hate this guy.
This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance. I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Dun dun dun.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Well, this is awkward.
Of course.
It's gotta be awkward for her.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I saw one of the endings for this game, like a friend stream it. I already forget what happens. Not entirely, but so I don't know which path I'm gonna need to take.
Chloe,
I'm here. You can handle this.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
It's weird that my controller rumbled when they grabbed their hands. Is the game volume too loud? Look.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers,
Rachel Amber.
her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me.
The popular cool girl in the
think
jock?
that's what
Yeah,
kept me blind for so long.
I can see that. Is there extra dialogue
She
if I
was
replay that?
so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Huh. Reunion, we already did that. No, wait, no, we didn't. Reunion.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again, and again, and again, to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
Hush money.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Yeah.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. I mean, people change, right?
Well,
Maybe
that's...
so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Oh, this is gonna get really awkward. Alright, let's see what's in here. Agent Chloe, where are you guys? We're at Tempest, Cast Party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. I don't think we're making. This is a group chat. Wow. English.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Yeah, see what else is going on.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
The whole town would have burned down.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew? And again, so is Frank.
That's true. Frank's not a like a poster child or anything. Like he's not really that.
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Probably has. I would imagine so.
The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at. This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
It's not your choice, though.
But shouldn't that be up to Rachel to decide?
Rachel is curious and determined.
Yeah, it's her decision.
She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were.
Probably.
That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
Nope. I mean, leaving her, maybe, but, like, you should have told her the truth.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
In a class.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this. It's so weird to look at this now.
Not really.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Forgot about that.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point.
You're still married.
Considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
No, you're not.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
James lied or Sarah chose money. I like how he's going back to the newspaper.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right. But can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Alright, I think I went over everything down here, so let's try to...
Rachel?
Oh no, I forgot. I need to do this for the screenshot for the thumbnail.
I need some way
I
to
wasn't
show Rachel that
expecting
I'm
that
here
would
for
be
her.
the intro credits. I'm like, it should have happened by now. So that caught me off guard. You may object. Be here for Rachel. It's weird that she wrote that on her hand.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber. We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on. Cool light. This light needs more light.
Why? Why is this a thing?
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
But why? Why is this a thing?
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No? May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Put that into my back pocket. What do you want?
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomy or herbology? Anatomy, obviously.
That's the one.
That wasn't really graffiti.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Something happened if I saved it.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Something Rachel said, something I said, something Rachel.
On stage, I think Rachel said,
She's staring at her doing this, so. American Graffiti.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Yeah, let's see what happens if I brighten this thing up.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Peak or stars? Which one do I do first?
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
That's true.
They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point?
Like the analogy here.
It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy.
No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You gonna go into dialogue right now? Just going to pan through the room. Alright, got shit to do.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me.
What is she?
I think I need to see her.
Alright, there we go.
Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
A drug dealer named Frank.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
They have the truck.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
There you go. Everything's solved.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow,
Then I had hallucinations.
when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Gotta find mother. The druggy mother. Another hallucination dream. Oh, all the judgy people in her life.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
We never... That wasn't... you.
Could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
This is weird.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Like what? There's nothing here.
Really? That's odd. Well, I know it's not the spark plug. I just got that replaced.
What?
I said it's not the spark plug!
This is weird.
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
So messed up.
Dad!
Fuck Victoria. God damn. I hate her. Why sneak in?
Wait. What the shit?
Oh yeah, he's
Has someone been going through my room?
looking for her stash, probably.
Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay, I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday.
Does he like you?
I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Alright, new text message. Guess what? Well, don't say anything yet.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
Yeah, David's a piece of shit.
Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Have I ever watered that? Better than nothing.
Was that an option in the first episode? It's weird. Alright, what else?
You're welcome, Plant. Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Photo.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. California, huh? Would be cool to see where Rachel grew up. Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Oh.
What do I want the record to show?
Burning or burnout? Burning?
I'd say I went down in a blaze of glory.
There's a hole up here.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
That's a sad thought.
Stand
man Stanwyck here, bringing you up-to-the-minute coverage of stuff that's interesting on 87.9
Figures.
Cedar. Please welcome Sergeant Alex Keller with the Arcadia Bay Police Department to the show. Sergeant Keller, drug use in Arcadia Bay is on the rise, is that right?
Unfortunately, yes. There has recently been a spike in the use of heroin.
Heroin? You'd think a small town like Arcadia Bay would be safe from things like that.
Well, the problem is these drugs don't appeal to any exclusive demographic. All kinds of people get involved. Rich, poor, teens, adults, so it can spread to any community.
Does the ABPD have any leads on where the heroin's coming from?
I can't discuss any ongoing investigations, but we are working closely with the district attorney's office to get to the bottom of it.
Right on. Thanks for filling us in.
Is Mom playing music? Huh.
Goes right along. Rachel Amber is fucking. What? Oh my god. Out of this yeah, you were shitting yourself, so that's why nobody gives a shit about you. Fuck Victoria.
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get? Either way, we're fixing that truck from the junkyard.
Anything over?
One day, I'll look at that and think, huh, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever. I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Putting your foot down.
So, if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? What the hell? I remember this. Mom left it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit. Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day?
Now I gotta find a Mother's Day gift somehow?
Shit. David really is moving in.
Oh well.
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300. Because nothing screams compensating for something like a bright yellow sports car. Sports cars are really good for...
Aura flames hitting on chick.
Hitting on chicks.
Do I get an achievement for that one? There we go. If you hear that achievement pop sound twice, because I have it on my PC and my Xbox.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine?
Getting kicked out. What'd you think was gonna happen?
Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just... Gross. I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here. Lots of washcloths. No towel. Score.
Really?
Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
There we go.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot
in here?
water, don't let me down.
I wanna know what was in here. Alright, whatever. There's the little streak. That's it.
I need new clothes.
They're just throwing out his clothes?
What do I feel like wearing on this?
Maybe the dragon. Or skull. Skull. Dragon. Bonus outfits. What are bonus outfits? No, we already did that. We don't need to do that again. So only a skull or a dragon. I'm gonna do dragon. I like it.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
Guessing
Dad's
that-
toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
I'm guessing David probably has his tools there now.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Go out the window? Probably know she's home. Probably heard her like walking around going in the shower. Turn on the radio.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Is she gonna do like one of her angry things again?
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward...
Yeah. Really trust her
I'm
after
going
he
to
goes through her room.
Take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be. Even though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds like it's doomed to fail, but hey, kudos for trying.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through.
I don't think I've
So
seen
I
this.
guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Stop searching your room.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
Why would she want the photo? Sure, whatever.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I feel awkward when
I'm
she
just
leaves.
so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I chose the tame way to go about that.
What the hell?
Yeah. All of his tools are here now. Guns stop crimes. Well.
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get
what's
out of here
this?
quick.
100 sparks.
Holy crap. This
This-
might
is it
actually
Tristan?
be helpful for fixing up
Welcome,
the truck.
Tristan. What did you use the sparks on? I'm not looking at Mixer Chat. I'm using something called Restream. I'm not too sure. I really should have a Mixer Chat window open as well. I should stop using Restream. Although I get everything in one. I'll see if I can check it out on if I can switch to Mixer. I don't know if it'll say after the fact. I'll find out. I'm waiting for a good moment to pause because I need to go to the bathroom. So I have no idea what the sparks are for. Everyone gets excited when I send them. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I haven't really looked too much into the sparks either. I'm mostly on. I mostly get the interaction on Twitch. I'm not partnered on Twitch or anything, so I don't get like bits or anything. So. How about this though? 100 sparks. If you want to, I'll give you an extra vote in the poll. So you can vote for something in that poll that went through. And if you want to use your 100 sparks for a second vote, you can do that.
Work with me here.
I don't know. It's not really a thing I have set up to redeem, but sure. Yeah.
Damn it! Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
How you vote in the poll? Good question. So I'm gonna do some commands. So just read through the commands. So select. These are games. Actually, let me switch over to my my other thing. It's probably not gonna show up on screen right now, but it should show up in the chat. Those are the list of games that I'm planning to play after Life is Strange, and then poll, exclamation point poll, is how you vote for each one of those games. And then redeem, exclamation point redeem. If you, for every 5 minutes you watch my stream, you get 5 tokens. If you collect enough tokens, you can also use those for extra votes. Why don't you think about that decision? I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back. I did not mean for that countdown timer to run. I guess it was automatically on. So I'm sorry if you're like, oh, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Well, no. So Tristan, you should use exclamation point vote, and then Horizon. Do I not have that set up? Right? Use vote and then Horizon. We use try to. There we go. You got it. Did you want me to do the spark thing for second vote for Horizon? Or do you want to use that for a different game? And I'll type it. Well, I enjoyed the song that played. What song was it? Was it one of my cover songs? Oh, hey, I might have a command for that. Music? Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Horizon is good. Cool. Since that's not going to show up in my poll, I'm just going to type it in right now. So it looks like I'm going to be playing Horizon next. So far it's... I think that got... I think so. I actually don't like the original version of that. What song was it? It would have either been one of my Christmas songs, Closer, or Out of the Woods. We ain't never. Yeah, Closer. Yeah, I like my version of that song. Well, you can get it on pretty much everywhere. So like iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. Really like it. All right. So toolbox. I need. Probably don't need either of those. What's this thing?
I bet Dad would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride.
Manual.
It's not like I need a manual.
It's just me,
really
not a band. My name is Uncertain Sound. The singer, his name is Matt Peterson. He is, I don't know if he's still in a band, but his band was or is Your Best Intent. They're a band from Australia. And then the girl singing, her name is Kalia or Kalia. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. Somebody he knew. I can't remember who it was, but she didn't really want credit on the song, so that's why her name's not really everywhere. So, but yeah, my artist name is Uncertain Sound. That's where you can find that freaking fun. And I will probably be making more stuff with Matt. Because he seems to be like the best person I've worked with, and he's always like really hyped to do something, and he follows through. So I'll probably be doing more stuff with him in the future.
Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Okay. Radio, turn on.
Stanwyck here, and we've got a special treat for all you Sunday Funday listeners out there. Live in Seder Studios, Skip Matthews, lead singer of Pisshead, one of the Bay's hottest new bands.
Yep,
Say hi to the
Pisshead's
fans,
just all
Skip.
over the place.
Going to the fuck up.
Hi, fans.
Now, Skip, I understand you work as a security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Oh, it's Skip.
Keeping the kiddies
How
safe
can I
by
tighten
day and melting their faces off by night. That the
Little
plan,
wrench.
Skip?
Yeah, something like that.
Fantastic. We're about to play a brand new track from Pisshead. And if you haven't heard these guys yet, what I want you to do is crank that stereo up as loud as it goes.
Much
Anyone
better.
complains, what do you tell them, Skip?
Pisshead rules?
Nailed it.
Maybe. Sick.
Okay. Okay.
This thing seems pretty gunked up.
How did you get to the junkyard? I can't remember.
I think I should
Like
move on to
the
something
junkyard's
else.
like a huge part of these games.
This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it. Not helping.
Okay. I'm just clicking on stuff.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Something small. Probably not the wrench. Oh, graffiti.
What do I see?
Raven or a lion? I think it's closer to a raven.
I know.
Nice. Okay, do I need to look for some? Oh shoot.
I can definitely see some problems. Just need to match them to the right tool.
Oh, I probably need to grab stuff. Pliers.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
And then the scrape stuff. I don't know if I would use any of these. These screwdrivers? The flathead? Guess if it's a flathead, maybe.
That should help keep shit distributed. Oh, fuck.
Oh, now what? Air quality, health, right? Oh yeah. Wait, what did David say? New message. Well, I'm glad to see you taking an interest in something. Oh. Oh, what is all this? This is David. Did my mom give you my number? Yes, she did. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project, sort of? Kind of project?
Go back from whence you came. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Recapping. I'm thinking about that dream sequence play. I said a spark plug. That fire in the background.
Please. I need you.
Nice. The Illuminati thing is still in the background.
Yeah.
Jeez. Isn't she meeting Frankie? And Rachel? Oh, she's just doing donuts. Yeah, she's just Now she just needs money. Yeah.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey. Holy shit, your hair. It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But yeah, badass too.
I like how the text
That
went away
shirt
and then
looks
came
awesome
back.
too, I might add.
You like anything that starts fire.
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Right there? Yeah.
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah.
Oh, this guy.
Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like
Yeah.
this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full time for us?
Hey, don't touch
Don't
him.
fucking touch her.
He's got a knife, man.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you.
Oh no.
See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay,
Man,
then let's talk.
this guy just needs to fuck
I
off.
want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
Why
No.
with the knife?
They're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Come on.
Ah! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Now what? Oh no. Oh no.
Rachel! Damon! What the
Got
fuck?
her in the arm.
Chloe! Go! Now!
Good thing she picks up that truck.
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey.
The hell was that, Frank?
Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
Maybe she should have went there alone. There's the fire. So she got stabbed in her arm. I think I pretty much know, like, from here on what goes on in the story, because this is where I watch somebody else play. So I might make my decisions based on the opposite of what I've seen from what I can remember. Also, let me know how the audio is, because I think the game audio might be like chaos. Thanks for following, by the way, Kristen. Just saw that now. Well, Chloe broke her promise, by the way. She said that she would keep her safe while she's trying to look for this information, and he was right. So, like, you know, say I told you so. Yeah, the game audio is a little loud compared to mine. Yeah, I'll lower it. I can never tell with OBS. It's always like,
Rachel.
do I have subtitles on?
Going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. I even saw your file saying Sarah was connected to Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
Oh, What did Merrick?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
Wanted dirt on you. Yeah, he wanted dirt on
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
I called her Rachel. And he figured it out from there.
It's not your fault. What happened next?
Damon had enough out.
Tristan, I give you another
We all could
100
see it.
tokens for helping me with my audio.
Then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
Nope. Sorry.
It's not
Almost dropped my
your
controller.
fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
Is that kind of... Yeah, what about...
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe.
Yeah,
You
good thing she
saved
fixed that
my
truck.
world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
What's she doing there?
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Oh yeah, is he still in the hospital?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Good idea, actually.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
What? Who's that guy?
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up. Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Need to shake it. Slam. Do I just need to keep slamming? Wonder what happens. I just want to see what happens. She like kicked out of the... There we go.
Yes. I want like 20 more of those. Are these all firefighters? Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt.
Puffy.
One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that. Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time.
Why?
Can't believe he did that for us.
You brought him there.
Not
You
like
brought
I can
Damon
do
there.
anything about it one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us?
Probably is.
I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird.
Alright, what else we got here?
Frank's business must be booming. Shit.
Oh yeah,
I really hope he's okay.
I'm not reading through stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can pause the video, read through it. If you're watching live, I'm sorry, but
Oh shit.
oh shit.
I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine.
Read through stuff. All right. Maybe I don't go that way. Can't talk to her.
Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Oh, read.
Is this
There you
for
go.
real? I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's
Can't go
definitely
there.
human
No.
waste. Guess the citizens of Arcadia Bay aren't feeling so generous. Is this Mikey's room?
Probably.
All right then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
I'm the chick who got your son hospitalized.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Alright.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just
that's sad.
Broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
Why would it be because of him?
No. Not at all. If anything, I should have thought about what happened with you guys before getting Rachel involved.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough. Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. Huh. Those must be from Steph's parents.
Sign cast. Well, yeah, sign cast.
Hey. Can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy.
Armor. What's arm? See what arm is. I don't know what arm.
There you go.
Cool.
Well, that's awesome.
Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
That's cute, I guess. What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
It's a game where I win if I make up crazy shit and act like a badass.
So yes. I hate to be such a game master about it, but
Have you ever played
I'm
D&D?
pretty
No,
sure
I haven't.
Chloe's character died last time.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
A lot of fun.
What do you
Yeah,
say?
I imagine.
Gotta save Elamon, right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the Traveler's Path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, shit. I forgot I did that. Sorry.
It's cool.
Elamon
Still,
comes
like, upset
around a
about it.
corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Greetings, powerful Elamon. From whence do you run? Float. Or whatever.
Funny you should ask. I'm being chased by an army of dragonkin.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Well, I think that was really more of a team effort.
You mean when you told that dragonkin that you'd skin him, make a handbag from his flesh, and then carry him around in it? Yeah, that was really a team effort. Well, you did manage to inflict an insane amount of damage on everything.
Suddenly, dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
And disarm.
I disarm them.
They're not carrying weapons.
Then I grab the arm of the nearest dragonkin and rip it from its socket.
18?
Okay, you now wield a severed dragonkin arm. What's next?
I beat them to death with it.
You curl the fingers into a fist and bludgeon them with it, swinging the arm with a blind fury until no dragon can remain.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Take.
Come on. You can totally take these fuckers down. I just killed 6 of them.
Those were scouts, Chloe. Warriors are 4 times that hard.
Oh. Well, shit. Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Feel it out? What? Feel it out.
Can I, you know, feel it out first?
Totally. Roll for perception.
Oh, yeah.
13?
Despite the desolate look of the caves, your elvish senses tell you that something does in fact live inside. Something unfriendly.
That's some solid intel.
Next, you turn to the forest. Though it seems still, you sense that what's inside is not entirely at rest.
Okay, come on. The dragonkin are still behind us.
To the forest.
All right. To the forest it is.
Let's go.
As soon as you enter the shade of the great trees, it becomes eerily silent and very cold. You notice the stones on the ground are arranged in strange patterns, creating huge designs
How long does this
all
go
over
for?
the forest floor.
I think I know what this is. I follow the stones.
The stones lead you to the center of the forest, where you see a mysterious glowing idol upon a golden pedestal.
A forest idol. I could use that to regrow my feet. Help me steal it.
Oh, yeah. Now this is my kind of skill challenge.
Awesome. Roll for idol theft.
20.
You find a log on the ground and pick it up. Ever so slowly, you lift the idol and slide the log into its place. Sweat pours down your
Get
face.
some Indiana Jones shit.
You wait, but nothing happens. No net appears to catch you. No blow darts shoot from the trees. The idol is yours.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. You Indiana Jones the shit out of that.
There you
Using
go.
the idol, Elamon channels the energy of the forest. Fog sweeps in from all around, obscuring his legs. When the fog rolls out, Elamon has a brand new pair of feet.
Yes, finally.
Suddenly, a bony hand shoots up
What's the
from
other
the
guy
ground
doing?
in
Is
front
he
of
just
you.
like sleeping?
Then, the undead soldier it belongs to sits up from his grave, sending dirt and pebbles flying. Your excited shouts have woken him from his slumber.
Yes, I am into
Then,
Zelda games.
The ground beneath you shakes. Bony, rotting hands shoot up from the ground all around as an entire army of undead warriors rises from their graves. You have disrupted the undead forest, an ancient burial ground for fallen soldiers. They surround you now, armed to the teeth, bony faces grinning.
Totally worth it.
Run.
Luckily, the undead have
I
a
haven't
very low
played through
running
Breath of the
speed.
Wild yet.
The party flees safely.
I would say
but
my
the
favorite is Wind
soldiers
Waker.
aren't far behind. As you near the edge of the forest, you hear the familiar boom, boom, boom of heavy footsteps. Out of the shadows and into your path steps Durgaron.
Durgaron.
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is awesome.
What do I do?
Say something threatening.
You shall not pass.
I've heard you sound more threatening when ordering pizza.
You got this, Drew. I mean, Durgaron.
Weak, foolish
I think
creatures.
I played and beat
You
Wind
were
Waker
lucky to
twice.
escape me the last time.
I want to
But
get the
fortune
HD
does
one,
not
but
shine
I want it
forever.
on Switch.
When
I
I'm
don't have
done
Wii
with
U.
you,
I don't have Wii U.
death shall seem a quiet reprieve.
Word.
I wrote that for him.
Shut up.
Now remember, Durgaron is still wearing his bracer of fire immunity and is impervious to all of Elamon's battle spells.
Yeah, as it should be.
It's your move.
Call upon Elmon, Ice Slice, Rage Slam.
I call upon Elamon. Help an elf out.
I know. I cast Clairvoyance.
What would you like to see?
Durgaron's weakness.
Hey, what?
Yeah, they're
An
working on Breath of the
image
Wild too,
formed
so I
in
doubt
your
it. But
mind.
you never know.
You see a small, adorable gnome bard.
If they're looking for like a
singing
game to
sweet song
fill
in
the
a
time
city
in between
street.
releases, maybe.
Suddenly,
You can just port it over.
Durgaron appears standing over him. He snatches up the bard, carries him to the sea, and throws him like a football far into the storm-tossed currents. Immediately after, he grabs his throwing shoulder in pain.
You hurt your shoulder tossing a gnome into the ocean?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Didn't you throw that marching band kid in the pool last week?
Not that you can prove.
I stab at his right side, where he can't fend me off.
Come at me.
She lunges for you. You try to raise your sword, but pain shoots through your arm like lightning.
Yeah, I've
Her
never played
axe
Link's
gets
Awakening.
you right in the rib cage,
I should
dropping
probably
you to
play
your
it.
knees.
This one's all yours.
Skull bomb. Yes.
Wait, skull bomb?
I ignite a very small sun inside my enemy's head.
Though his bracer shields him from the heat, The gravitational force of the sun causes Durgaron's head to implode until it disappears with a bloody pop.
Ew.
Finally! Whew! Man!
Finally? That was like 2 seconds. I barely got to play.
Nicely done, Elamon.
If Durgaron's dead, I grab his bracer.
Oh, yeah. The bracelet of fire resistance.
Bracer of fire immunity.
Whatever.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush, green fields.
Did we
full of
win Dungeons and
birds,
Dragons?
flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap. And you just walked right into it.
I guess we didn't win.
As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of undead arrive behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
God, how long does this go?
Come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have Searing Crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
To succeed, Backdog, listen to your point. Yeah, here we go.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah. That. See, you can do anything.
But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
You know what else you've never done? Given up. If either of us is going to survive, this is the only way.
You're the only friend who's ever helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone.
Sometimes I just don't know what to pick.
It's my turn to save you from something.
And it's just like, I just panic.
No, Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
How did I feel?
Think of all the distressed villagers out there who need you. If you kill yourself, you're also killing them.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
I feel like she's got bigger things on her mind to care
Elamon
about
secures
this.
the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe, for everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
Yes, middle finger.
No words. But I do flip all the monsters the double bird.
Way to keep the moment going. The spell comes to a spectacular climax until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Alamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's
Sorry,
dead?
I had to.
And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
All right. Yeah. What I was gonna say is I'm a huge fan of the Zelda games, but I like the console open world ones more so than I like the top down mobile puzzle ones. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get
It's kind of nice that I can
that
bum
recent
around
one.
here while I'm waiting for Rachel.
Why am I already blanking on the name on it? But it does looks great, so I might play it at some point.
Say hi to Rachel for us.
We're rooting for her.
Can't talk to this guy?
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
And fuck Wells. I hate Wells.
Like he's entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Well, he has a broken arm, so probably not.
Mikey's nurses must love this. Ah, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
All right, let's go see Rachel.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the
I
money.
knew I picked the right thing.
You were just trying to help.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
I think I read that most people took the opposite, like they stayed in that room. This is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. Sure. All right, cool. Figure out where she is. Sure.
More like silent hospitals slowly drive friends and family insane.
Hey. Just
Those guys look exhausted.
Oh, it's because of the fires that are going on.
No, it's completely out.
Unless you get stabbed.
Everything about this fire has been a vehicle.
Wanna
Hell if I know. No kidding. Are you sure you heard right? Wildfires don't extinguish themselves. I'm just glad we don't have to go back out there.
The fire extinguished. So, because she got stabbed and she's unconscious, the fire went away? Is that what they're saying?
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away.
Well, let's talk to Rose.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
I like
Yeah.
that. Like, there's so
It's
many
weird to
characters
think
in
we
this
just met a
universe that
few
have like
days
these
ago.
weird abilities.
When you
Interesting.
meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
What's this?
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by.
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please, Mr.
Oh, no.
Prescott, your son needs serious.
Why is there no
My
subtitles?
son needs nothing from you. He put down a couple of bullies who were harassing him at school. That is all.
Sir, I believe
Rachel's
your
probably
son was
waiting for me.
All right, fine. Jeez, I was interested in where this was going, but fuck, fine. Probably a good thing too, because I really need to end the stream like earlier, as early as I can.
Dad,
Going on pretty long.
I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel.
I saw Steph earlier. She says hey.
Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
Stop.
I mean it.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
What? What for?
You're here because of me.
Yeah, she
Because
should have
I
went alone.
choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce, and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Good.
There's so many things I want to say, but I don't want to spoil stuff.
Happy that your dad's here.
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Yeah, but I archive these videos on YouTube.
Would you do
so
something
if somebody
for me?
decides to watch everything from beginning to end.
Anything.
I've said at the beginning of
Sarah.
like the first episode, I recommend playing
No.
watching through the first game first before the prequel? I know some
So
people
weird to
suggest
say.
otherwise, but you never know.
I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
Are you sure? She could be completely different than you imagine.
I'm sure. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
0722. Remember that.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
All right. She should have looked for her on her own. Shouldn't have dragged her into this. To meet her drug dealer in the junkyard. I mean... Alright, I need to wrap up as much as I can. Because it's... I basically need to go at
Hey,
like...
Elliot.
Hey,
I got a
Hey.
couple hours left.
your hair, it's different.
At most.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
He doesn't like it.
Sorry I bailed on seeing The Tempest with you. The whole thing just sort of happened.
No, not a problem at all. So, what's going on with you?
I don't even know where to start. At the moment, I'm here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
She got stabbed by a psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
Holy shit. Wait, are you okay?
I'm fine. She's fine too, by the way.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
What?
I know stuff that happens later, so I'm just trying
I don't
to
even know what you mean.
work around my dialogue around
Come
that.
A random psycho going around stabbing people? For no reason?
Well, that's what happened.
Chloe. seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
He doesn't know how to mind his own business. I really want to say it's not your business, but I'm gonna say it's okay. Because it's not his
swear,
fucking
man.
business.
Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you.
I'm just curious to see what
remember
happens.
I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Like this hot dog.
Anyway.
You know what I mean.
See you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Who just walks around with his hot dog in his hand. Weird. Can't do that in public. Of getting worn in their side. Warren wasn't that bad. Is this the scene I'm thinking of? Oh no.
Hello?
Why would they're in the hospital? Why would anybody be there? This is obviously empty. Oh, I didn't need to remember the number. Yeah, this is the scene. Okay, so I gotta be like very careful in this
Search
scene.
this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her. It's the big one.
Okay. Wait, what?
James has a file on Frank.
And I can't remember
I'd
what
love to
exactly
read
I'm supposed
this,
to do in this
but I've got to focus on
scene,
finding
so
Rachel's
this is
mom.
gonna be tricky.
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Thanks again for playing with Mikey. That was a good game. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's from all of us. Tell Chloe she can handle anything. Look at the file for.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
There's 2 drawers.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Okay, so there's 2 drawers, and then what else? There's also a file here.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Sheldon Pike. Okay, what else? 2 drawers, and then filing cabinet. Another drawer.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Wait, who's on here? Frank, Damon. I don't know who these assholes are.
What do we have here?
Evidence.
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Okay. Oh, that's the drawer with the key. We looked in the other one first.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Okay. Oh, I guess we're opening that. Okay, well, before I do that.
More sherry.
It's a good thing I opened that drawer, because graffiti. Didn't even give me a choice. Okay. I like that. I can't read that file. It says something about files, but all the files here didn't like do anything. There's one file there and one here. So does Mixer, how does Mixer compare to Twitch? There are pros and cons for both. Don't know if I'll get into my opinions on everything right now. I will say I think it depends on like what you're doing and what kind of features that you prefer. So I will say like overall I think Twitch is the better platform. But Mixer does have a lot of benefits to it. So because I multi-stream, I can't utilize this feature, but Mixer does have a method where you can do like little to no latency while streaming. So if you're playing games like Jackbox Party Pack, where it's like community based, you want other people to play with you, it's a lot easier that way because there's no delay. You don't have to worry about people like seeing stuff later and not affecting how they can play the game. So things like that. Or if you're doing like a talk show kind of thing and you want people to interact right away and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. There's I feel like a lot of Twitch just adds like a lot of features. They keep adding stuff to it, and I think overall Twitch is the better platform. But I can see why people choose Mixer instead. So I like both platforms. I think they both have pros and cons. So that's why I like streaming to both. But I think it's up to the person. I'd say if you're like debating between the two, use one and the other and see how you like both of them in comparison, and see like what you think is better one for you. So, look and letters. Phone or letters? Phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
You know, she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing, guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. Okay, do we read from the beginning? Go all the way to the beginning here. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't, or you can, because I talked to your girl. She has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need more hands on. Don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You knew she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. Alright, that's...
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
You'll pay worse. I can't remember what I saw. I'll do... Oh, I see what okay. I did the wrong choice. Okay. Did you take care of the evidence or not? Hold on, I want to read up. That was way too fast.
Shit. What do I say?
Take care of the evidence or not? Did you first? See proof.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Okay, well... Look at the cases.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Tristan, I would say that Mixer being the newer, less popular platform that tends to be where a lot of people go because it's Twitch is a lot more like saturated. There's too much. There's a lot of people streaming on it, and I don't think it's they're getting better at sorting it and recommending other content to people. It used to be horrible. It used to be just like, this is the top stuff and forget about everything else. But I think Mixer is more geared towards that. As like somebody who's starting off streaming,
Which piece of evidence do I think Damon's talking about?
That's like an appealing part of Mixer to most people.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
What's the file I'm looking for?
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
But I can't read those file letters. Look.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you, but now I am in a place where I know I can be part of your life. More than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much. Hope it's all right for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. Really, it is. Just seems there's not like anything. Wait. What was she going to say? I understand your reluctance to speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been through. Okay.
So, this Looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Okay, so do I look at the evidence first and then the files?
Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet. Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
Take a photo of the glove, right? I don't know. I don't remember. I do allow backseat gaming, so if the glove is the right thing, then I'll take a picture of the glove. But I don't see where it gives me the option to look at the files. It just says the names of them. All right, I'll take a picture of the glove.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
With the bottle here? No. Burn it somehow. Burn glove. You probably could have found like another glove to burn.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Oh shit. No more, no one, no clue.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Just make up a name, who cares?
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching.
Don't wait for me.
I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
Tell her she's in the hospital. Alright, let's look at the files again. Investigate.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Yeah, it's not Frank.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Who is this? Gerald Scott?
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Oliver Rutherford has been very cooperative. No missed check-ins. So I would say this guy, I guess. Gerald something. Oh, view phone. Is there something else I need to do?
Hope James doesn't really get Damon off the hook. That dude's gotta pay. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Is there another file laying around? That's crime map. Oh.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Okay, crime report, look. Name Damon Merrick. Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. She could have read this and then found out it was a glove. 911 call was received. An officer arrived on scene. The victim was taken to hospital. Bystanders who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant. This was when? April 12th.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Sheldon Pike. When was this?
Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
December 21st, 09. Nope.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
So of all these people, I would probably accuse this guy. Barely know that guy. Now he's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Let me have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment? Fuck. Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
I don't remember. I know there's like cash laying around somewhere, but not dust.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Should've looked at it.
Holy shit.
Hold on. Hold on. Just wanted to be safe.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
I'll be right there or let her go.
Shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey!
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Alright. Yeah, I know this, D-bag. I gotta be very careful. And I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Followed me, I'm helping her.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Should I just be honest with him?
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Damn it.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Yeah. It was my...
I took the fall because I wanted to.
I think I'm doing all the wrong decisions.
Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end. As usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough.
I hate this guy.
Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot. I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Call for help or what? Do call for help.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Maybe we should have just walked past him.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Here's what's going on. We're at the DA's house, and we should probably leave before he comes back.
Don't worry. With Rachel in the hospital, James isn't coming anytime soon. I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're the one who's keeping me here.
At the Arcadia Bay DA James Amber's house.
Oh shit. I fucked up.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
Fucked up.
What? Nothing.
What are you...
I fucked up. Damn it.
Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Okay, I think I did good. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm happy with that. Fire's gone. Oh, so she got some. Holy shit. Oh, that's cool.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I just don't know anymore. That's what makes it so horrible. James Amber, the perfect dad, and James Amber, the scheming asshole, would act exactly the same around Rachel.
Oh, sweetheart, you're a terrible liar, so I couldn't have been much better, right? Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I like that.
I guess it's better this way, not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No way. My ride, my tunes.
Yeah, things are getting really heavy now.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
We're reaching the end. Good, because I really need to wrap up. Almost 2 p.m. Like at the latest, like 3 p.m. I can stick around, but so I'm gonna base some of my decisions based off the opposite of what happened from what I've watched before.
Shit.
From a friend.
Is that
so? But otherwise, I might like ask you guys what I should do. Is this Frank's van?
Frank?
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 sparks again. I'm not sure what they do.
Frank!
Frank's not there.
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
You know, at least call the police.
Where the hell is Sarah?
Hey. Sheet metal. Oh, nice.
Don't tell me what to do.
Can I get closer or what? Bag. Not letting me do it.
Don't tell me what to do. Glad to see the bone made it.
Why can't I tag this? Where the deer's eyes are glowing. There we go, destroy.
I'm not afraid.
Hell yeah.
No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving. Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Well, then you gotta believe me. Oh, not the goddamn snitch. Who the fuck told you that? Oh shit. I snitched on the wrong person.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your
he...
daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
So he's paying him.
want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
Oh, that piece of shit.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
I should have used a knife.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Should have used a knife.
Shut up. What the fuck?
Probably shouldn't have grabbed any of this shit.
You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
I should have used the knife.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon!
Oh,
What
shit.
did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you. Oh, kick to the fucking head.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She.
Did I have used the knife? I feel like that probably would have been the
Sarah?
best.
Chloe Price.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
My father lost my best. Lost my father.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
You quit for a year, Rachel needs you. I feel like they both lead to the same path. So,
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait.
Sure, whatever.
I'll take care of her.
I don't think it
you
makes
know.
a difference either way, so.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Yeah, I don't think that would have made a difference either way, so. Oh well. I think there's really only one outcome in that whole discussion. Okay, so this I'm going to do the opposite of what I want to do. I've already seen the one ending. So.
Hello?
Oh, they got the
Hi, Chloe.
star thing there.
Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
So, my ideal ending is protect Rachel from the truth. And that's what I saw in another ending for this game. So, I'm going to do the opposite of that. I'm going to tell Rachel everything and just see what happens. Oh man, this sucks. They're gonna like kick her out and like never come back here again. Gonna burn down the whole hospital now. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's just one ending she's pissed off and everybody hates each other. The other ending, everything is she's like happy and she's content. Yeah, the volume's way too loud. Oh yeah. So just her family's pissed, that's all. Getting all these achievements now. Fuck this guy. Yeah, it's good. It's good you're out of the picture here. You guy's an asshole. I also don't like Nathan Prescott. Kind of a dick too. And fuck Victoria. She's the worst of them all. I've never liked her. And they lived happily ever after. It's essentially the same ending as the other one. It's just the dad's not pissed in the other one. So just a reminder, I'm not doing the bonus episode because I don't own it. So you'll have to find it somewhere else or play it yourself. Good morning. Not much anyway. What, the bonus thing? I did tell Rachel because I was just going based off your decision, Courtney, where you protected her. So I'm like, that's what I want to do, but I'm going to do the opposite, so. Essentially the same ending, though. It's just that the dad's pissed. Like, he's pissed in my ending, and then he's not pissed in yours, so. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the poll running until the end of the stream, so if you haven't voted yet on the next game, do so now. Because right now what's winning is... Actually, I don't really think it's gonna matter. What's winning is Horizon Zero Dawn. I think that's gonna be the next game. Sorry you missed the stream, Courtney. Yeah, Horizon. Did you actually vote? Slept in. Well, you woke up early for the Smash stream and you're like, Fire Emblem, I'm going back to bed. There we go. Looks like I'm playing Horizon. Rise of the Tomb Raider was close this whole time, the DLC, but guess we'll hold off. I'm doing Horizon next. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to do it until Thursday. So, I plan to stream Friday night and Sunday night. So, I will still have the polls open up then. So, something could happen, and Horizon might not be the game. But for right now, Horizon's the game. If I'm playing Horizon, the next game on this list is going to be a PlayStation game. What I own, let me figure this out. While the credits are rolling, we'll figure out what I'm playing. If I filter by PS4, I think that's the only. If I filter by PS4, the options I can add to this list is Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. That seems like way too long, and I don't know if I'm gonna play through that. Oh man, I would love to replay Shadow of the Colossus. I just bought that on like the HD version. One of my favorite games. I'd love to play through that again. The Last Guardian is also an option. I haven't played that yet. The Order 1886. Ratchet and Clank. I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game. They're some of my brother's favorite games. So he like swears that they're really good. So I'm sure I would enjoy it. Infamous games. Yeah, Second Son, First Light. I also got Heavy Rain, God of War, Detroit Become Human. That's probably the one I should pick. Then what else we got? And then Beyond Two Souls. Those are the PlayStation exclusive games that I have. So I'm probably going to be adding one of those to the list. I don't know which one yet, but I want to say Shadow of the Colossus or The Last Guardian. But I haven't decided. If you want to influence, if you have a suggestion for what I should play, head over to my Discord and then leave the suggestion there. And I'll try to influence there. Or what I take into consideration above all is if I get any Patreon support. So if you're supporting me on Patreon, you give, and you're a patron and you give a suggestion, I'll take your opinion above everybody else. But otherwise, I'm going to be picking one of those games, and you can let me know what you want to see most. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment, and then I'll try to decide from there. That doesn't mean I'm going to be playing that game next. So, most likely I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn next. Then, from there, I'm going to have the same sort of poll running at the same time. So, one of those games will be added to the list, and the other games will still be on there. So, there'll still be Transistor, there'll still be the Tomb Raider DLC, there'll still be Wet, and there'll still be, what was the other one? What was the fourth one? I already forget. And there'll still be Hellblade. Oh man, Hellblade I should do because they're working on this for the Xbox Series X. Is it just me or did the credits grow darker? Can I just skip the credits? I know that there's a end credit scene, so I told Rachel the truth. Wow, this is actually split pretty evenly. That's amazing. Awake. I attacked Iran. When was this? Attacked Iran. I don't remember what that was. I was kind to Joyce. Most people were kind to Joyce. I defended Nathan. Oh, was this? Oh, this was overall. Oh, for each chapter. Okay, I see. Well, here's my decisions for each chapter. You can look at that. I'm surprised that so I gave Damon the money 30. Oh yeah, I'm surprised that very little people gave him the money. That I was in the minority there. Yeah, so those are my decisions. Here's So, if you've never played through the first game and you're just watching this for the first time, I have played through Life is Strange, and it's all on my YouTube channel as well. It'll be in a card in this video, as well as one of the playlists in the end card of this video too. So if you want to check that out, that's all there. Like I said at the beginning of this whole playlist, I recommend playing through Life is Strange, the first one first, and then doing Before the Storm, even though this is a prequel. I just think it's better that way. But it's up to you, really. You can do either one. So if you've watched this through first and you want to see Life is Strange next, or my playthrough of Life is Strange, that's where the playlist is going to be. I have to go. I've been streaming longer than I would have liked. It's almost been 6 hours, so that's crazy. I don't intend my Thursday morning streams to last this long, so don't expect this going in the future. It's just that there's 3 episodes of this game. They're in certain chunks, and I just wanted to get through each of them and then move on. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna end the poll. So like I said, it looks like it's Horizon Zero Dawn. So that's most likely what I'm gonna be playing next. Thank you everyone for watching. I don't know if I am following anybody who's streaming right now, but if I'm gonna host somebody, find out right now. Otherwise, I will just let my auto host take over. I think I got. Let's see who's streaming. Let's see. I'm gonna see if there's any like positions in streaming. I will probably host. I think I have somebody. Yeah. If you're still looking for something to watch, I got a music stream for you right here. Livy in the Middle. It's a great. They're actually really great. So twitch.tv/Livy in the Middle. That's who I'm hosting on Twitch. So if you're watching on Mixer, go over there, maybe check them out. But yeah. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to follow my Twitter and Discord. All those are down below, so you know when I'm going to be streaming next. You know my schedule or any changes that are being made. And for everything else I talked about. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.